And in math today, we are on lesson 22. I can identify and create a set that has the same number of objects. We talked a little bit about that yesterday, but yesterday we worked more with more and fewer. We worked with those numbers. We talked about how fewer and less mean the exact same thing. Fewer and less are the same. And then more means you have more. Today, we're gonna focus on the same number of objects. Adeline, did you have a question? What was your question, sweet girl?
I've been on the Polar Express before.
Oh, that's fun. Our family did that also. Okay, let's take a look. We are not going to do a warm-up today. We're going to go straight to our application problem. So if you have your handy-dandy math book, you are going to turn to page... I'm going to tell you, hang on. You're going to turn to page 103. It's going to look like this. It's going to be more towards the back, but page 103. A little more toward the back. So, in this problem set, we're going to think of it like, see this little boy playing basketball? You have a drawing of linking cubes. See how they drew those on your paper? Pretend your linking cubes are little baskets. It tells you to make a small ball of clay for each basket. We're just going to draw a ball for each basket. Draw the balls in the baskets shown. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my marker and I am going to draw the baskets. It looks like they've drawn them the 5-group way, where I have 5 baskets on top and 2 below. So, you need to draw, and I'll give you a second to do it. You can hold it up when you're done. Draw a basketball or a ball in each basket. Draw a ball in each. Go ahead, draw a ball in each basket. Hold it up when you're done. Nicole, what's your question?
Are we drawing those squares?
Nope, honey, you've already got the squares. So you're gonna draw a ball in each one. Good job, friends. So you're drawing a ball in each basket. Do you have...
Cakes.
Yes, Jonyan?
Should we do a basketball in them?
If you want to. So I'm going to do it too. I'm going to draw a ball in each basket. Here I go. Did I do enough? Did I have one ball in each basket? All right. So, do I have just enough, or too many, or too less? Just enough, right? You scored 1 point for every basket you made. Write down how many points you have underneath. write down how many points you scored. You scored 1 point for every basket you made. And then we'll talk about it. So, I'm going to count how many baskets I made. I know this is the 5 group way, so the top row has 5, 6, 7. I scored 7 points. Now, I want someone to raise their hand and tell me, how do you know that I have just enough basketballs for the basketball goals? How do you know that I have just enough basketballs for the basketball goals? Estelle?
I don't know because I don't have the page. I've been looking for it the whole time.
Oh, it's page 103. So there's a 100.
It's 103.
But it's okay. It's just the application problem.
I was looking at the numbers on the bottom. To a flea.
Okay, so someone else share out, raise your hand. How do you know that I have just enough? Are we?
It's because you know that there's 7, but
Well, did I match them up, are we? Did I match them up? Did I match them up?
yeah.
Yeah, I did. So that's one way that I knew. I put a ball inside every basket, so I matched them all up. Another way I would know would be to count my baskets. So if there were 7 baskets and I put a ball in each basket, I would know that I needed to draw 7 balls. That's another way to know that I have just enough. Okay, we're going to move our books to the side. We're going to move our books to the side, and we are going to listen to Miss Emily today. We're going to listen to Miss Emily and pause the video to check in with her. So, let me get that pulled up right here. Make sure our microphones are muted, and we will get started. Uh-oh, there's no sound. Here it goes.
Hello, students. My name is Mrs. Chandrasekhar. Today, we will be creating a set with the same number of objects. Let's get started. The materials for today's lesson are 10 Lincoln cubes, 10 pennies, and 1 sheet of paper.
Okay, so you don't have to use paper. You can use a whiteboard, and it could be 10 counters, 10 pennies, 10 erasers, 10 cars, 10 crayons.
Can I go get my materials?
Yes, you can. We'll pause for you guys to get them. But I kind of want you to try to do that before class, so we don't have to pause too long. But you've got your 10 cubes and your 10 other objects.
Miss Kate.
Are we? That's a great idea to use your Jenga things.
Miss Kate.
Yes, Jonyan?
I don't have enough of Lincoln cubes.
It's okay, honey. It's okay. Just follow along.
I have 8, so I have to get my coins. I have my coins, but they are in the computer room.
It's okay, honey. Just watch and follow along, okay? You don't have to go get them. Just watch and follow along. Okay. Mute your microphone.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you wait for me when I'm going upstairs to get my paper?
Okay, or you can use a whiteboard, Nicole.
I want to use the paper.
All right. Are we? What's your question? John-Yun, mute your microphone.
I only have 2 of this stuff.
That's okay. What 2 do you have? The cubes and the paper? That's fine. That's fine. All right. We're going to go ahead and push play. Make sure all of our microphones are muted, please. And we will listen and follow along.
Pause the video to find the materials and press play once you've done. Friends, guess what? Today, we're going to be playing one of my favorite math games. It's called Match My Set. I'll show you how it works. First, I roll a die. 5. I rolled 5. I'll show 5 cubes. Count with me as I place the cubes down. I want to hear you. Ready? 1,
1,
2,
2,
3, 4,
4,
5. Great job. Now I'll show us some pennies as cubes. Count with me as I place the pennies down. Ready? 1, 2.
So if you're missing pennies, you could draw circles underneath your paper to match them up, or on your whiteboard. Draw a circle underneath each one. I'm gonna mute our little microphones and we will start it again. So she's got 2, she's gonna count from 2.
3, 4, 5. How many cubes are there? Think. Say it.
How many cubes? Show me with your hands. Show them, show them, show them. Make sure your cameras are on so I can see you. Okay.
Yes, there are 5 cubes. How many pennies are there? Think. Say it.
Okay, say it. Show me with your hands. How many pennies? 5.
Yes, there are 5 pennies. Are there the same number of items in your set? Think.
Okay, thumbs up if they're the same number. Thumbs down if they're not the same. Okay, I see a lot of thumbs up. So my friends are saying that 5 and 5 are the same number. Let's see if we're right.
Say it. Yes, both have 5 items. Great job. Now let's play the game together. Pause the video to get your pennies and cubes and press play once you found them.
We've already got it. We're good to go.
I will roll the die and you'll make the number rolled with the cubes. Then you'll make a set of pennies that has the same number of pennies as cubes. Ready? Six. I rolled 6. Pause the video and show 6 cubes and write the number next to the cubes.
Okay, so on your paper, in front of you, you're gonna put down 6 cubes.
Miss Kate,
Uh-huh.
did I miss anything?
Did you just now come in, Landon?
Yes.
Okay, so what you need are your Unifix cubes and a whiteboard. On top of your whiteboard, I want you to put down 6 cubes. I'm gonna do it too. I'm drawing mine. You're gonna
Miss
actually
Kate,
put
are
yours.
you going to need to write the number on your sheet of paper?
Yep, you're gonna write the number beside it or on your whiteboard. Let me make sure I have 6. I need to go back and count. 1,
I'm using Legos.
that's fine. 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. Monkey's tail needs a fix. That's how we write the number 6. You're gonna do that on your paper. Give me a thumbs up once you've done it, or your whiteboard. Okay. Looks like most of my friends have put down their cubes and written the number. Let's push play.
Now, show as many pennies as cubes and write the number next to the pennies. Pause the video to do this.
Okay, so now she's saying if you have pennies, now we talked about you've got your cubes. If you don't have pennies, that's okay. We'll just draw them or any other object you want to use. So we'll draw the same amount. Well, how do I know? What can I do? How do I make sure I draw the same amount? Someone raise their hand and help me out because I'm not sure. What do I do? Ryan, help me out here. What do I need to do to make sure I have the same?
Count.
Ryan told me to count. Okay, so I know there's 6, so I'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do like they did. 6. Let me make sure my work is correct. Make sure our microphones are muted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I can write my number 6. Do I have the same? Let's see. Let's mute. And we'll listen to see if we're right. I'm going to erase what I put. And we're going to listen to see if we're right.
Let's answer some questions. How many cubes do you have in front of you? Think. Say it.
All right, show with your fingers. How many cubes are in front of you? How many cubes? Show it with your fingers. Awesome. 6.
Yes. 6. How many pennies do you have? Think. Say it. Yes. 6. Are there the same number of pennies as cubes? Think.
Okay, so let's think about this. The same number. Are there the same number of pennies as cubes? If you agree, show me a thumbs up. If you don't agree, show me a thumbs down. Okay, So my friends are saying that 6 and 6 are the same number. Let's see if we're right.
Say it. Yes. Now, think. How do you know? To the computer, how you know.
Okay, so we're going to talk about this. Raise your hand. How do you know that 6 and 6 are the same number? How do you know you have the same number of pennies as cubes? How do you know that? Russell, how do we know?
Because he writes 6 and 6.
So we can see that these are the same number. Very good. What's another way we know that we have the same amount of pennies as cubes? What's another way that we know? Nicole?
We can count them and then write it.
All right, so we can count them. We can count that there are 6 and then count to make sure there's 6 more. There's one more strategy, one more way we can know that 6 and 6 are the same number. Anya, what's that way?
We could try matching them up.
Right, matching them up. If I were to actually draw a line, I could draw a line from here to here, 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 and here to here. Do all of my pennies have a line going to a partner? Yep. I don't have any that are more, and I don't have any that are left out. So it has to be the same. Awesome job. Let's see if we're right. Yes.
My dog's on my screen.
Your dog. Oh my goodness. Look, what a sweet puppy. Okay, let's mute our microphone.
Hey.
All right, let's see if we're right.
I heard friends say that they knew it was the same because they lined up the cubes and pennies and they looked the same amount. I heard another friend say that they knew it was the same number because we counted them. Great job, friends. Let's play the game again, but this time with shapes. Pause the video to get your piece of paper and pencil.
Okay, so this time she's probably going to have you draw it. So if you want to carefully move your cubes to the side or your other objects, if you got them out of a baggie or a container, make sure you put them back so they don't get lost. Now you're going to use your whiteboard and your marker or your pencil and your sheet of paper. If you need to turn your paper over, go ahead and do that. Let's listen. Nope, Johnny, let's listen right now, okay?
Ready? I'll roll the die. 9. I rolled 9. Draw 9 circles. And once you're done, write the number 9 next to the circles.
So you can draw your circles the 5 group way, or you can draw your circles in a straight row. But once you're done, write the number 9 next to the circle.
Pause the video while you do this.
I'll give you a minute to, when you're done, give me a thumbs up so that I know. Good job. friends are still working, and that's okay. Jonyan, make sure you're drawing. All right, let's see.
Now, show as many squares as circles and write the number next to the squares. Pause the video and press play once you've done this.
Okay. Oop. So now you're going to draw as many squares as circles and write the number. Remember, when we write the number, it doesn't look the way, this is a typed number, so when we write it, it looks like this with a straight line when we write our numeral 9. I'll give everyone a chance to draw their squares. Give me a thumbs up again when you've drawn your 9 squares and written the number. All right, great job. Let's listen.
Now let's go over some questions. How many circles do you have? Think, say it.
Okay, so show it with your hands, with your fingers. How many circles do we have? If we show it the math way, it's hard to get that pinky down. We have 9 circles.
Yes, 9. How many squares do you have? Think, say it.
Okay, show that with your fingers. We also have 9 squares.
Yes, 9. Are there